The storage auction world has been left in shock, and fans are still trying to process the sudden news surrounding Darrell Sheets. Storage Wars star Darrell Sheets has died at the age of 67, according to multiple reports. Known as one of the most recognizable and energetic personalities from Storage Wars, Daryl built a legacy as a bold bidder, a risk-taker, and a man who could turn forgotten storage units into surprising treasures. But now, after reports of his passing, new emotional details are emerging, and his longtime girlfriend has finally broken her silence. And what she revealed has left fans heartbroken. According to early reports, Darrell Sheets passed away unexpectedly, leaving behind family, friends, and millions of fans who followed his journey on reality television for years. While the exact circumstances surrounding his passing were initially kept private, speculation began spreading online almost immediately as fans searched for answers and clarity. But now, someone very close to him has finally spoken. His girlfriend, who had been by his side during his later years, shared an emotional message reflecting on his final days, his health struggles, and the moments that now feel even more meaningful in hindsight. And from her words, one thing becomes clear: Darrell Sheets was still the same larger-than-life personality until the very end. She described him as someone who never lost his passion for life. Even when he wasn't in front of cameras anymore, he still talked about storage auctions, past finds, and the thrill of discovery. According to her, he would often laugh about his biggest wins on Storage Wars, remembering the excitement as if it had happened yesterday. But behind that energy, there was also struggle. She revealed that in recent years, Daryl had been dealing with serious health concerns, something fans were not always fully aware of. While he tried to stay active and positive, there were moments when his health made daily life more difficult than before. And this is where the emotional weight of her message deepens. She shared that despite everything, Daryl never wanted to be seen as weak. He preferred to stay strong in front of others, often brushing off concern with humor or a quick smile. That same personality fans saw on television was not an act, it was real. But privately, things were more complicated. According to her, his final days were quiet and surrounded by close loved ones. There was no public farewell, no dramatic final appearance, just a peaceful and private moment with the people who mattered most to him. She also spoke about how sudden the loss felt, even though he had been facing health issues for some time. In her words, "You never really feel ready, no matter how much time you think you have." And that sentiment is now echoing across social media. Fans of Storage Wars have been flooding comment sections with memories of Darrell Sheets, recalling his bold bidding style, his iconic personality, and his unforgettable moments on the show. Many remember him as someone who brought excitement into every episode, often taking risks that others wouldn't dare to attempt. He wasn't just a cast member, he was entertainment. And that's exactly why this news has hit so hard. Because for many viewers, Daryl wasn't just a reality star. He felt familiar, like someone you watched succeed, fail, laugh, and gamble in real time. His personality made him one of the standout figures of the entire series. Now, as his girlfriend's emotional statement circulates online, fans are piecing together the final chapter of his life. She also reflected on their relationship, describing him as loving, passionate, and deeply loyal to the people he cared about. Despite his public image as a risk-taker in business, she said that in personal life, he was surprisingly sentimental. He remembered small details, he cared about people's feelings, and he always tried to make others laugh, even on difficult days. But one of the most powerful parts of her message was when she spoke about how he viewed his own legacy. According to her, Daryl often said he never expected fame. He just followed what excited him. Storage auctions were never just business for him. They were adventure, challenge, and instinct all mixed together. And that mindset, is what eventually made him a television icon. As news of his passing continues to spread, former Storage Wars co-stars have also begun sharing tributes. Many described him as fearless, unpredictable, and someone who brought life into every room he entered. Some recalled behind-the-scenes moments where his energy lifted the entire production, even during long or difficult shooting days. Others said he had a natural ability to turn even simple situations into something memorable. But amid the tributes, there is also sadness, because it feels like the end of an era. Darrell Sheets represented a unique part of reality television history, where real personalities and unpredictable moments created something truly engaging for audiences. His presence helped shape the identity of Storage Wars during its peak popularity. Now, fans are rewatching old episodes, sharing clips, and remembering his biggest wins and most dramatic bids. For many, it feels like revisiting a time when reality TV had a different kind of energy, one that Daryl helped define. Meanwhile, his girlfriend's message continues to circulate, reminding people of the human side behind the television persona. She ended her reflection with a deeply emotional thought, saying that even though he is gone, his energy never really disappears. According to her, he lived life fully, without hesitation, and always followed what made him feel alive. And that, she said, is how he should be remembered. Still, many questions remain unanswered for fans. The exact details surrounding his passing have not been fully publicly disclosed, and family members have requested privacy during this difficult time. But one thing is clear: Darrell Sheets left behind more than just television moments. He left behind memories, stories, and a legacy that continues to entertain and inspire even after his passing. And as fans continue to process the news, one question remains in the air. When someone lives life as boldly as Darrell Sheets did, how do you ever truly say goodbye?